Our next story is from the state of Kerala. Last week, we told you about a landmark report, the Hema Committee report. It exposed a rot in Mollywood. That's what the Malayalam film industry is popularly known as Mollywood. And the findings were damning. Sextortion, misogyny, gender bias, casting couch, and a male mafia lobby. The report talked about all of it. And it has opened a Pandora's box. New allegations are pouring in. A top Malayalam actor has been accused of rape. His name is Siddiq. The woman says she first made the allegation in 2019, but it was ignored. So now she's repeating it. Now Siddiq is a Malayalam cinema veteran. He was the General Secretary of the AMMA, that's the Association of Malayalam Movie Artists. It's a top industry body. After he was accused, he stepped down from this post, but he has not addressed the allegations yet. Then there's Ranjit. He's a top filmmaker in the industry, another member of the AMMA. A Bengali actress has accused him of misconduct. This incident took place in 2009. The actress said he took her to a dark room and touched her skin. She felt uncomfortable, so she left. Ranjit has since stepped down as the chairman of the Kerala Film Academy. And it's not just these two. The rot goes far deeper and wider. Several top actors have been accused, so the government had no choice but to act. They're setting up an SIT, a special investigation team, to look into these allegations. This team will investigate the atrocities against women, and this is turning into Mollywood's Me Too moment. Men are finally facing the music, the government is waking up, and actors are calling for industry reform. And we say it's about time. These women suffered for years, their voice is finally being heard, but don't hold your breath for justice to be delivered or the industry to change, because we've all seen this trailer before. Such allegations are not new. Take Bollywood, for example. In 2018, Me Too hit India's biggest movie industry. Women spoke up and shared their horror stories, saying Me Too. Top directors, producers and actors were all accused. The stories spread like a wildfire. There were calls for action. Some production houses were dissolved, some of the accused lost their jobs or were cancelled. This movement gave so many women hope that justice was finally within reach. It's been 6 years since then. How many of those men have been convicted? The number is 0. No one has been convicted, not a single person. A few cases reached the court, but most of the allegations were old, from decades ago. That meant that there was a lack of evidence, so eventually they were all dismissed. Nothing happened. Soon the accused went back to work. They started getting offers again. Today the perpetrators are out in the open. They're earning even more money. And what happened to the women? Well, they're the ones who faced the music. They lost their jobs, they were turned into pariahs, they paid the price for speaking up. So there is a lesson here. When these stories break, everyone talks about them. The media frenzy creates an illusion of change. It did so for Bollywood. It's doing the same for Mollywood. But the fact of the matter is, real change is slow. It requires more than a hashtag. It requires more than a moment of outrage. It's not enough to say Me Too. We must also ask, what now? What can we do to ensure that this never repeats again? How do we hold those in power accountable? Right now, abusers are being named and shamed. Some have lost their jobs, others may follow. A few may also face legal consequences. But what about the systems that protect them? They remain intact. These are powerful networks of influence and money. They shielded these abusers for decades, and if left untouched, they will protect them again. So our goal should be to dismantle these systems to make sure that they never silence another victim. Bollywood's Me Too movement may have pulled the curtain, but the stage remained largely unchanged. Mollywood must make sure that does not happen.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making First Post 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to First Post America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital.